Oh,
You're a
yeah, they're
treasonist
awesome.
Why am I a treasonist?
because you
We're not
sat
seeing
there
it
and
through.
you sat there and
I
you
got
had Zahn
10-9
killed
shot right
to make
the
Lang
head.
happy,
Didn't have
right?
time to react.
No.
Lost control of
Yes.
the vehicle because I
To make a
was
Lang
drunk
happy?
and drove
Yes.
into a house that had a Ron barrel. Like,
No, I wish I killed
Okay.
both.
wall that I
So
hit and blew up and
so
killed
if
Apple.
you only kill one and make sure that one is dead, and you don't let CJ
Me and Apple
handle it
didn't
the way
even
she wants
get
to handle it,
like,
what do
stop
you
the
do
car.
that
We
benefits
were already-
Cypress?
We were gone.
Go 1-on-1 rat.
Alright.
My regret is not getting rid of 2 rats.
So why didn't you just wait until Monday like we all agreed?
Can I use a shotgun?
Mainly, to be honest with you, is
To
Zahn's
make Lang happy.
Zahn's whole thing the whole
Hey,
time.
Ricky.
He wasn't taking that shit serious at all. Ricky's honestly lucky I couldn't hear
I'm
him
sure
half
he
the
would
time.
take it serious once he loses an eyeball, though. No,
Brother,
but you didn't give him time to take it serious. You didn't give CJ time to let it sit in her head, right?
he wasn't taking the whole thing serious.
I'm sure losing an eye was relatively serious. It doesn't even matter if they were both dead Monday. What does it matter if they're taking it serious or not? What does it matter?
Is there a bathroom in here?
I don't think so. Fire.
I'm gonna water. I'm gonna water the plants. I'm gonna pee on the water.
I should have killed both. That's my one regret.
No, you shouldn't have done shit. You shouldn't have done shit. You should have listened to the Dons and stayed the fuck out of it.
That guy eating those bullets is gonna haunt me in my dreams. It's gonna haunt me.
I disagree.
Okay, well, you disagreeing is completely wrong. Okay, you are fundamentally wrong. Luciano said, "Let CJ handle it." All right, we all agreed we take care of it on Monday. All right, if they're rats, they're rats. They're dead on Monday. No problem. We let CJ take care of it. We take care of it on Monday. Okay, that's how it was. And then you questioned it. You called the Don. It got verified again, and then you went and still did the thing that you were told not to do. Why? Because you wanted to please Lang. Because you said you didn't want to make the same mistake because Lang would scold you for it. So you wanted to please Lang. You didn't care about Cypress.
Negative.
You didn't care about the betterment of the hierarchy of people in Cyprus. You didn't care about the betterment of Cyprus. Treason. You're a treasonist.
Oh, yeah.
This is blasphemy,
It's
my
not.
friend. It is blasphemy.
It's not. It's.
I can understand being upset. I can understand you being upset that he was killed, but I should have killed both. My regret is that he is alive over there.
I was going to kill them both. We were all going to kill them both on Monday. We were all going to do that. We agreed on it.
So why is he still alive then? Why is Ricky still alive?
Oh, you're going to kill him as soon as you see him. He just woke up.
I'm hungry. Shit. Let me save up.
You cared too much about how you would look in front of Dons instead of letting someone learn whether they made the right or wrong decision. You didn't let them learn. You made a decision on your own to make sure that you look and feel good.
It was
That
not
is
about
selfish.
looking
That
or
is
feeling
treason.
good. It was not about looking or feeling good.
You literally said and quoted that is exactly what it was for you. You need to make sure that the Dons, specifically Lang, would not get mad at you. So you have to make sure someone dies.
No.
You said that. Don't
Teddy-
go back on your word.
Teddy brought
You
that up.
repeated it 10
Teddy
times
brought that
over.
up.
You said it 10 times over.
Teddy
You said
brought
it 10
that
times
up.
over, and you gave me a quote. You gave me an exact date of when a situation like that
Teddy
happened
brought
to you.
that up.
I don't care about what fucking happened
What
to you.
is the point of Lucius' story?
Lucius' story is
the story that you
nonsense.
didn't-
We have been made aware multiple times that Lucius says shit just to say it. We've made that aware. Everybody's aware of that fact. If you go out there and ask any single person, has Luciano ever told you a story that made no sense and had no correlation to anything that mattered to you? Everyone out there will say yes. Oh, Ricky's here. You got to kill him, by the way.
So now I gotta kill him.
Yeah, I mean, you're the one that's trigger happy, right? Go kill him.
Yeah, I'm the trigger happy guy. Going around just
Of
killing
course you
everyone.
Treasonist?
Listen. I know you're pissed about the plan, and I get that. But stop calling me a treasonist. I ain't a treasonist.
Terrorist.
I am a terrorist. I'm not a treasonist. Not a rat. I am a rat. But not for this crew. Against this crew. Like, I don't know how we fundamentally disagree on this so hard.
Listen, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm laying out the facts, and the facts point that you are wrong in what you did. Like, that is what it is.
I was told multiple times, if you don't think they're getting it, if you think that something is wrong, if you think this, if you think that, you know, Go ahead and handle it. Now, what I saw
By who?
was by Lush.
Yeah, I'm not sure I believe you.
You think I'm just lying to get my point across?
Luciano told us on multiple occasions to leave it to CJ.
Okay, but he also said that bullshit story, and then afterwards he said, "You know what? You know, you're in this position for a reason. Whatever you see, if if it's not getting it, if it's not getting through to them, do whatever you feel is right." And to be honest, with the way Zahn was acting, yeah. And quite honestly, I should have killed Ricky too, but I couldn't hear him half the time. That is his one saving grace. I agree that if I didn't do anything, I see your point. I'm not putting that to the side. I agree that if I didn't do shit, then it would have been more of a learning experience for CJ. It's not like CJ's a dumbass.
Respectfully, she is, because she's never been in terms of this aspect, she's dumb as okay? Because she's never been in power of a crew, a gang, a family, an organization. Has she? Do you know about?
No, I highly doubt it. No,
she hasn't. So when it comes to this, she has no experience, which makes her a dumbass, right? At this time, she's a dumbass. So now is the time, more than ever, to learn, especially a situation like this, and you took it from her.
I did. I absolutely did.
And that makes you wrong, right?
I can see that, yeah. I can see that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I still believe that what I did, I should have killed both of them. But of course I understand what you're saying. How could I not?
So
that was the plan from the jump.
That's the thing. That's why I was pissed, because I was pleading to you and telling you this exact thing, literally right outside of this building, about how she should be doing it so she can learn. This is her time, right? And if someone's not dead on Monday, we kill them on Monday, right? This, like, the only difference if you weren't there is if it would be Zahn and Ricky would be out there right now, and they're both free reign to kill instead of just Ricky, and it would have been no difference. They'd be dead, but we'd see Zahn with no eye. That'd be sick.
Yeah, maybe. I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
Do you not think she learned it all?
Like, I think she learned, but
I can understand your point of view that she didn't fully grasp afterwards, but after talking to her, I think it confirmed that I didn't, completely f it up. To be honest with you. Yeah,
but stepping in it all it up to a certain degree when it needs to be, when it doesn't need to be f up at all. You know what I'm saying? Because we could have just left it until Monday. There's nothing bad that could happen for letting them live another 2 days. Nothing.
I mean, the same lesson was taught just right then and there. Sure, she just didn't marinate in it.
My nose is running.
No, the only lesson she got from that, right? So she learned two different things now. One thing she was supposed to learn heavily, but you took a piece from it and you made her learn something else. At the end of the day, your decision is ripped away from people above you. Okay? And you shouldn't have done that because she already knows that.
Well, I want her to have her own decision, sure. And I wish she handled it before without talking to you about it or, whatever. Like, that's the ideal thing. I think the only person that does that is probably you and Teddy. That, didn't, ask for permission to do some shit unless it was obviously death. Like a killing,
And she was going to.
So, I agree with that. But the thing is, she came to you in the first place anyway.
Did Ricky go and get his guns?
So I don't think she didn't do that in the first place. I didn't take that away from her.
I mean, Manor got him if the Manor shot him.
You're not getting it, my boy.
Trust me, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. The fact that I'm still in this room shows that I'm getting it. And I
would actually half agree with that. I would say you half get it if you're still standing in this room. Otherwise, you'd storm out and find me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna throw a fit, say you're overstepping, say this, say that. Like, this is the whole point of, figuring this shit out.
Okay, other than the word treason, other than calling you a treasonist, all the things I'm telling you is only for Cyprus. Like, I don't care to.
No, I
be,
know that.
I'm not trying to little bro you or that. Okay,
I know that.
Okay.
Just making sure. If I wasn't in this room, I wouldn't understand that. If I would have already dipped, then you could confirm that I'm. I'm taking it to heart. I'm upset, and I can't handle it, and I gotta go because everything you're saying is right. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like, the reason why I'm still here talking to you is because, like, I see your point of view, and I want to understand your point of view entirely, and not just half-ass it and f off and say, eat a dick. Shit-ass gang leader.
Watch your mouth.
Exactly. That's the point. I understand where you're coming from. I'm not going to say I was entirely right in it, but it's what I thought was right. And did it take away from her? Yes. Did it also add something? I would say yes. But I can see your point of view. And that man's alive.
Zon.
Zon.
Ricky. I don't have a gun.
Let's add Ricky to that list.